Frankenstein. Captain, something is moving on the ice. Look over there. The sailor stood at the top of the mast, high above the captain. His hand pointed away from the ship, across miles of ice that covered the sea. The captain looked at the north, where the sailor was pointing. He saw something coming fast towards the ship. Across the ice, he pulled his telescope to his eye, and through it he could see the shape of 10 dogs pulling a sled over the ice. He also could see a driver at the sledge, a huge figure, much bigger than a man. The sledge came near and near to the sea. Soon it was only a quarter of a mile from the ship. No one needs a telescope now to see the huge figure of the driver. Suddenly the sledge went behind a mountain of ice and disappeared at the mountain. Another sledge appeared. It too was moving fast and was clearly chasing the first sledge. This driver was a smaller figure, more like an ordinary man. Faster and faster the dogs ran. Then the second sledge also disappeared behind the mountain of ice. 2 hours passed. The sledge did not appear again. Northern moved on the ice. Soon night came, and in the night there was a storm, and in the morning the sailors saw that great piece of ice were floating around the ship. Suddenly the sailors on the next page, as you see here, if you order this book, if you can find it, it has English and Chinese writing. Okay. Mast shouted again, "Captain, I can see a man on the ice." The sailor was pointing to a piece of ice that was floating near the ship. A man was sitting on the ice, and near him was a broken sledge. The man was nearly dead from cold, and could not walk. The sailor carried him carefully into the ship and took him to the captain, who said, "Welcome to my ship. I am captain, and my name is Robert Walton." "Thank you, Captain Walton," the man said. "My name is Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein." Then he fainted and said no more. 2 days passed before the man was strong enough to walk, and then the captain asked him to tell his story. "I am trying to catch someone," said Frankenstein. "That is why I have come so far north on the ice." "Ooh. We saw you following someone," the captain said. "He was huge, much bigger than a man. We saw his sled just in front of you on the night before the storm. I am pleased you all saw the huge figure." Frankenstein said, "Perhaps that will help you to believe my story." During the days while the captain worked on the ship, Frankenstein wrote down his story, and each evening he read what he had written to the captain. Here is Victor Frankenstein's story. Hey! To be continued tomorrow. This is a book that I gotten from a Chinese department store here in Las Vegas, in Chinatown. Maybe you can find one there. Ha ha ha. Good luck. I'll get it for $1. Okay, that's it.